Good morning, it's Wednesday morning and Art had a customer come in early today and he has to do an sort of on the spot repair. He's coming back this afternoon. So Art has gone back to work and I am working on putting, it's not lunch, I'm putting dinner in the crock pot because I don't want to have to deal with it later. And we're going to be making scallop ham and potatoes. Peter is helping by washing all of the potatoes. And then Mary's over here helping by peeling the onion skin, and I'm going to cut that up. And then I have my ham already set here. And this is a really, really easy recipe. It's pretty much salt, pepper, potatoes, ham, cheddar cheese, and a can of cream of celery or cream of mushroom soup, one of the cream of soups. And that's all you do. You throw it in the crock pot and you let it cook for the entire day, and it's ready for dinner, and it always is a favorite at our house. Stir it up gently, gently, gently. We don't want to make a mess. Gently.
Mom, how does that work? Can I put it in, Mommy?
Sure, go ahead. A teaspoon of salt. Right here, Lydia. Can you put that in? Thank you. Black pepper. Would you like to dump that in?
I don't like
Stir that up. So we take our potatoes, we're just going to toss them right in, and then we'll mix everything up afterwards. Here, Lydia, we can take the whole thing and dump it right in.
right into the pot. Way all the way.
Okay, take those off. And lastly, we're going to add some yummy cheese. This is what makes it taste really good. Hold it back, Mary, not so close to your eyes.
And this would taste good.
You think you're gonna like this, Mary?
Yeah, see good. Mary, can you show them that? I did. And then this will look good.
And there's some more cheese. We'll add that in and call it good. So we have our potatoes, our cheese, our ham. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our sauce. Go ahead, Mary, can you do that carefully? Go. Hang on. Oh, keep it in the pot. Okay. Now we just mix everything together and then cook it on either low or high, whatever you have, the amount of time you have. In my case, I'll probably start it out on high and then turn it to low as it gets more done. That way we don't have it overcooked. But I don't want it to not be done in time for dinner because we have church tonight. All right, it's all mixed up. It looks really good. And now I'll just let it cook and forget about it. What do you think, Grace? Does that look pretty yummy? Are you gonna eat some when it's done? Done. Yummy. All right, it feels good to have at least that portion of dinner done. We'll just probably do a salad with it. What's that, Gracie? What? I think she wants to be on the camera. What do you want to say? Nice.
Nice.
Did we make dinner with potatoes?
Nice.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lillian sounds like she's sleeping, which is outstanding. Still haven't figured out what's for lunch, but one meal at a time, right? We're going outside. Whoopsies. Gotta pick your piggies up. We're going outside to dump the compost. Are you going to help Mommy and Charity? Those are big boots for Grace. One more. There you go. Okay, let's go. How are the chickens, Grace? Hey, girls. What are you doing? Huh? You looking for some treats? I don't have any treats. Maybe Charity will give you some cracked corn. Would you like some cracked corn? Oh, Grace, the chickens don't eat sticks. They don't like sticks. Hey, girls, look what's coming. We got some corn coming for you. Be gentle. Touch her feathers like this, okay? Here we go. Talk nicely to her and calmly. Say hi, chicken. She has toes. This winter was super mild, so it was a great year for the chickens. They look really healthy. In the fall, the chickens were going through their molting stage and they looked awful. I don't know if you guys remember seeing the pictures of them, but they just looked really straggly and yucky looking. But they've really fluffed back out and they look really healthy for the spring, which is really exciting. Several months ago, you probably remember me getting my compost bucket and how excited I was. And I also told you I'd give you a review of it when I've used it for a while. And we've used it all winter and I've absolutely loved having it. The only thing that both Art and I said that we didn't care for so much was the lid fits on there pretty snugly. So if you have one hand that is full of compost and you try to take the lid off, it's really hard to do one-handed. But that's not a huge problem because you just have to remember to take the lid off before you start picking up your compost scraps. But it's held up beautifully. I'm going to wash it out now and then you can see how the inside's held up to it. Just got the mail and I think something exciting is in my box. If not exciting, at least necessary. It is Grovia Mighty Bubbles Laundry Treatment. I use the Grovia brand diapers. I've always used the Grovia brand diapers and they're the ones that I'm having problems with the ammonia buildup. So I decided to go with the Grovia brand stripper to see if that'll help with the diapers. And I've just been so crazy busy trying to find time to do everything that I hadn't had time to order it. But I finally found time to order that. I also ordered our light fixtures off of Amazon. Gotta love Amazon. Amazon's great for everything. And it's lunchtime, the kids are outside enjoying the beautiful weather. I'm gonna start lunch while Lily's still happy, well, semi-happy. I'm working on making lunch, which today lunch is just gonna be a bunch of leftovers out of the refrigerator. And one of those things is rice. We've been having plain rice and just nobody wants to touch it. For whatever reason, they have this complex about day-old rice. So I am turning it into my style of fried rice, which looks like this. And I just took my rice and put some butter in the pan and just warmed it up. And then once it was fully warmed, I added 2 beaten eggs, a couple splashes of soy sauce, and then some frozen peas. And that's just finishing up cooking. And I'll tell you, the kids will inhale this cooked this way. If you guys have watched our channel, you know that we don't spend a whole lot of food, and I think a big reason why we don't spend a lot on food is because we just don't throw food out. We use everything that we have and we eat it. And in this case, the kids don't want to eat the rice, so I turn it into something else that I know they will like. In this case, it's fried rice, and it's a good way for them to finish it up, and I don't have to throw it out. And Lydia's helping Mommy with Lillian, because Lillian really wants Mommy's attention. Look at her look at you, Lydia. She goes, I like you playing with me. This is lunch, our fried rice right there. Piece of toast with some chicken and biscuit sauce over it. A salad, some fresh oranges. The kids also have some yogurt and some vegetable beef soup. Art's back from work and he is finishing up the rice.
Just a little bit left here.
Actually, all the leftovers, I think. The only thing we're going to have left is the yogurt, which I wouldn't expect us to eat all of that. What else? Are you going to finish this?
Soup. I don't know. I may finish that.
All right, so that was a very productive finishing up of leftovers, and tonight you guys all saw that we're doing the scalloped hams and potatoes. Look at this sweet little lady. Fell fast asleep in my arms. Now I just have to decide if I want to sneak her into her bed, where she'll probably wake up in 2 seconds, or wake her up intentionally and put her in the Moby because we're going to go for a walk. I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
Grace is going to get a video. Grace, can you walk around? And can you show Mommy leaving?
Hi, Grace.
Bye.
Big good girl, you're a good help for Daddy, okay?
Bye. Bye. See, you're videoing.
Okay, all right, I'll be back.
Bye.
Grace, are you
Hey.
vlogging?
Show whatever you do.
Mary is putting her baby in the seat. Mary loves that little baby with the tiny little leotard on it. And Mary got herself dressed again today, as you can probably tell. Stayed up late again last night working on this room, and I'll show you what I got done. I got 3 rows of flooring installed, and that's a good start. This is the first time I have ever laid floors, so this is a new thing for me. And whenever I try something new, I always say that the first one takes seemingly forever, and then the second one takes about half the time, and then the third one a little bit less, and then it goes down from there. So the flooring has been the same way. The first row I did took almost 2 hours, the second row took almost an hour, and then the third one is going fairly quickly. I think it took maybe half an hour. And then it should go down from there now that I'm getting a little more experienced, and hopefully I can get that done fairly quickly. It is 2 o'clock and I'm home from work for the day. I'll probably just stay home and work on the room. And the 2 little girls are in bed, so I am going to try to get some work done right now.
I'm going to help Daddy, but I'm not going to exactly help Daddy. I just probably go and watch him.
Oh, that's helpful when you watch Daddy. If you do a good job and you watch quietly and nicely, that's helpful.
This is probably helpful too. Giving Daddy stuff that he needs.
Right, like you could hand me nails. I'm laying the floor first is because Janelle needs to see the floor being laid. And sometimes a lady's mental well-being is better than doing things in the exact right order. So I am going to lay the floor and hopefully she can see progress on the floor. And then we can see this pile here shrink and we can see the floor expanding, walking its way to the other end of the room. Wouldn't that be nice?
I just got back from my walk and it was gorgeous. You can see it's really, really sunny out right now, and it was just like this when we left. And then about halfway through, this line of rain came through, and they said it wasn't supposed to rain until after 2 o'clock, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet. So we thought we had enough time to do our normal walk. And we got halfway through our walk, and I said, I think we should go the shorter way. So we started going the shorter way, and then the wind picked up, and it started raining, and then it was cold air behind the storm, and so then it started sleeting, and we got just pelleted with rain and sleet and all this icky stuff. Now my hair's like all over the place. And Lillian here was perfectly fine. I had her covered up in the Moby, and she had her little hat on, and she didn't bother her one bit. But that was a very adventuresome walk, and chilly too. Probably look nice and red and rosy now.
I'm gonna go in the room and see how we're doing. Lydia's helping.
Yes, she is.
And this is really cool. It's actually really fun. You see these? These were in a box of nails, and then they weren't. They're still good. You know what you do? You put it on the ground. We press one side, press the other side, and it comes off. They're like little things that they didn't fall off when they were doing it. They're like that. It's actually really fun to do it. See? And they just fall right up. Daddy's willing. Lydia's plugging her ears because it's loud.
Okay.
Lydia, do you like helping Daddy?
Yeah, she does. Here, want to help? Put the nail in there?
I know to put nails in.
Okay, you want to help knock it in a little bit?
You're gonna help pound it in?
Daddy can have that one. I
Here.
get to have
Wait, go ahead. You tap it in?
Yeah.
I said to Daddy, we'll probably have to polish the floor, and Daddy said, no, we probably won't if kids keep running on it with their socks.
Yeah, they'll polish it with their socks.
Where are our tights?
Right? Lydia was just saying that she wants a Hello Kitty hammer so she can help me.
The boys and Lydia are working on making some oatmeal bars. I'm taking care of Lillian right now. And if you guys haven't seen on YouTube the announcement that I am going to be doing a 31 YouTube fan party just for you guys. I know you guys have been asking for that. And I just haven't had the time to actually put that together, but I've decided that now is probably as good of a time as ever with the new spring product line. I'm absolutely in love with the new colors and love them, and thought, you know, this is the best time to share it with you guys. So I've created a Facebook event page where I'll be posting some things there. I'll have the link in the description below so you can go ahead and check that out. But the plan is for us to do a YouTube live. Haven't ever done this before, but we're going to give it a shot. YouTube live next Monday, which is, let's see, the 10th, 11th, 12th, the 13th, I believe it's the 13th. So that would be March 13th, and we're going to do it from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I'm not sure how all the details are going to work out, but I am going to be doing a giveaway and some prizes, so definitely make sure you check out that Facebook fan page and click interested in that so you're getting notifications. And then if I do run into problems on Monday when we try to do our YouTube live, you guys will know what's going on. But that is the scoop. I am super excited to be able to do this. I hope we have a lot of fun doing it. One of the prizes is going to be over $100 value. So I'm so excited to be able to do this for you guys. You guys have been so supportive of us during our construction project, which is slowly coming to an end, that we want to give something back to you guys. So, anyways, make sure you check out for those details and stay tuned for more information about that. And mark your calendars for March 13th from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube.
Are you a happy girl? Oh. Oh, Stretch. Oh. Baby stretches are the best.
I've been working on going live with you guys, and you guys have been giving me some awesome feedback about what's working and what's not, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it, but I think my potatoes are done. They smell really good, so we're going to give them a stir, and I'll show you guys so you guys can see what they look like. There they are, right there. It looks like they're done. Hot, and you're on camera. Everybody's gonna witness you. My mom originally made this when I was a kid, and then it was in the Fix It and Forget It cookbook, but there's multiple versions to it, and this is just pretty much what I've settled on and works for us. So I'll write that version down. It's kind of a mixture of all the other recipes.
My grandma, so grandma made it all the time.
That's right. Grandma used to make it, and I really enjoyed it when I was a kid. So I'll go ahead and put the if there's a link for that recipe, I'll put it in the description below, and you guys can check that out for yourself. Most everybody's plates are clean, so I think that's a sign that everybody liked it. Is it a make again, guys?
I think so.
Okay, so
1,000 stars up.
1,000 stars up. I'm just working on finishing up the vlog. Art's doing a little bit more of the flooring, but it is just about midnight, and I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure you stay tuned for lots of exciting stuff happening in the next week on our channel. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you for our next video. Good night.